أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما ربنا زدنا علما ربنا زدنا علما اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا وزدنا علما اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا آمين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My dear brothers and sisters here, how are you all? Hope you all are doing well and good. Kindly make use of the chat box, inshallah. Let's keep it an interactive session. Alhamdulillah. Barakallahu feek. So alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, we are into the day 3 of this course, right? We have learned so much in past 2 classes, right? So we are into the day 3rd of this Canva Mastery Course, which is also known as the Design Like a Pro course, right? By now, have you all understood how we are going through to be a pro, inshallah? To design something like a pro? Yes, right? So alhamdulillah, probably you all have got an idea how we can just go into a pro level of editing using the software, right? Alhamdulillah. So how are you all finding this software so far, dear sisters and brothers? Can you all just give me some reviews in the chat box? Let me see how is your experience with this application. Isn't it a mind-blowing application? Yes, right? Because you have it all over there. Whatever you want. You have it in the form of the text, you have it in the form of the elements, you have it in the form of the frames, photos, videos, whatever. It's an awesome application. Excellent. Barakallah. We can design like a pro with this, right? Inshallah ta'ala. You are going to design all of the content very professionally, right? Alhamdulillah, the homeworks that you all submitted, dear sisters and brothers, those were excellent. Those were really excellent, mashallah. The logos that you all had designed, if you would have used some other software like Adobe Premiere Pro or something like that, you won't gain this much level, this pro level of editing with what we say with the software like some other softwares apart from Canva, because you have it all. You have it everything in the form of the elements, in the form of the templates, in the form of the frames or something like that, right? So alhamdulillah, this software is making you all making your task easy, and it's actually a very user friendly software, and alhamdulillah, it is very, very useful for even a beginner. So alhamdulillah, we can just learn to design like a pro with the software, inshallah ta'ala. So heading on to the day 3rd of the session, let's start by rectifying our intentions. What should we intend, dear sisters and brothers, into the course? One, how we are spending into this course, and I want you all to rectify your intentions. You have to make an intention that you are going to learn this skill to develop a career into this. If you are developing a career into this, you are going to earn rizq halal through this, right? When you're going to earn rizq halal through this, it is nothing but it is a means of rewards for you, right? It is also a means of rewards for you. So rectify your intentions beforehand and learn it with the right intention, so that Allah makes it to reach the vaster and wider audience, inshallah ta'ala, so that your ilm that you're seeking, your skill that you're learning, Allah will grant barakah in it, inshallah ta'ala, so that it will reach far and wide. It will reach peoples, inshallah. It will reach hearts, inshallah ta'ala. So the thing that you're learning, dear sisters and brothers, it is to touch the hearts of the people, inshallah. Through your designing, you can just create such an eye-catching content that the world will watch with awe, right? So you all can just create, you can all just design like a pro. What all you all need to have is nothing but your creativity that you have to put into the pictures, right? So alhamdulillah, now begin with the rectification of intentions. Begin with the intention that you're going to learn the skill to educate yourself. First thing, you're going to learn the skill to educate yourself with the skill. Second thing, you're going to pursue a career with the skill so that you can earn rizq halal through this. This is also a means of rewards. And third thing, you are going to use this skill use the skill, use this talent of yours for the sake of Allah, inshallah ta'ala. Please intend this, dear sisters and brothers. Even if you create 10 to 15 projects for your clients, you create one project in which you just put up the Islamic content, the short reminder, the Islamic reminder, the Quranic reminder, such that Allah puts barakah in your work that you're doing, inshallah ta'ala. So this, dear sisters and brothers, this skill that you're learning now, it is very, very useful. Take it from me, it will be very useful. You can just be a freelancer through this. You can just go and now itself you can go and write your skills on the Fiverr or the application like Freelancer, the Skillshare. Go and you can just put out your skills there. You can write your gigs there, and you can just develop a strong portfolio there, and you can just start getting the clients and start working from them from now on itself. Now you have learned how to edit the logos. Start off from today itself. Okay, go and search for the applications, search for the websites which will hire you. Okay, come on, do it, inshallah ta'ala. So this is a task, this is a thing that you have learned, and do not devalue your skill, dear sisters and brothers. This is an excellent skill that you're learning. Fine, inshallah ta'ala. So you have a pro version of Canva in your hands, and start off today, inshallah. Start off today itself. Start and go and write a gig, inshallah, in whichever you want, in the Fiverr application or something like that, and type and write there that we are going to create the logos or something like that. Inshallah, you will be getting the clients in future. So please begin your works by rectification of intentions and start with the name of Allah, so that Allah blesses your works with every click you're doing into your work. May Allah reward you, dear sisters and brothers. May Allah bless you in it. May Allah bless you in multiples in this, because the thing that has the name of Allah, the thing that is started with the name of Allah, Allah blesses such works, right? Allah blesses our efforts, in which Allah puts barakah in our efforts. Allah puts barakah in our time, in our skills, if we learn and start with His name, right, dear sisters and brothers? Of us as an ilman nafiya. Allahumma inna nas'aluka ilman nafiya. We ask every day, right? We ask in du'as, Allahumma inna nas'aluka ilman nafiya. Oh Allah, grant us the ilm that is of benefit and not the ilm that is of no benefit. So alhamdulillah, let's start off with today's session to be more productive Muslim or a Muslimah with our smartphones or the PC that you have in your hand, inshallah ta'ala. Come on, dear sisters and brothers, before heading on to the session, can you just give me a quick recap on whatever we did in past 2 classes? Come on, type in the chat box. Type in the chat box, dear sisters and brothers here. Be sooner, be quicker. Come on. Bismillah. What did we learn in past 2 classes? Was it not about the logo making? Excellent. First class, we learned everything about the overviewing of the Canva homepage. It was nothing but about the homepage. We learned both on the laptop as well as the mobile screens. Then we learned something about the Canva editor page, and alhamdulillah, we learned how to sign in. We learned about the Canva editor page, and in yesterday's class we learned how to design our own logos, and you all did it excellently. Barakallahu feeki, dear sisters and brothers. Logos from text we learned. Logos from what else? Logos from different font techniques we learned. Yes, that is called as typography. We learned it from the elements, only from the elements. We learned it from the scratch. We learned it from just the elements. We learned it from the templates as well, right? Alhamdulillah. So this one, how to add the picture. Yes, we also learned how to add the picture from the Google and just remove the background from it. And if you want something as a logo from that, you can just insert it into your own images and create it as such, right? So these were some of the logos that we had designed in previous session, right? Some of the logos that we had designed. This was from the template. This was from the scratch. We all did it from the scratch and templates, and these were something that we all designed, and this was your homework for the yesterday's class, and alhamdulillah, you all did it excellently. Barakallahu feeki, dear sisters and brothers here. Come on, we are heading on to the day 3 of today's session, and today we are going to learn something about logos again, because probably in yesterday's class we were not able to cover how we were going to typecraft the things or shape up the logos or something like that. I'll just give you a hint how you're going to just change up the logos give up the shapes to the logos, inshallah ta'ala. This would be a 1 or 2 slides, 1 or 2 designs we'll do, and then we will start off with the social media graphics, inshallah ta'ala. So are you all ready for today's session? Type yes. Come on. Let me see how many students are here. Let me see 16 yes now. Are you all ready for today's session? We are going to start with the name of Allah. We are going to start with Afzalul Kalam. We are going to start with the best and the best of the speech. We are going to start creating the content for the Quranic reminders. What is the thing that does not start with the name of Allah, with the words of Allah, right? So come on, we are going to begin with the words of Allah in today's session. We are going to edit, we are going to create the graphic designs for the Quranic reminders. We are going to take the ayahs from the Quran. I'm going to show you from where are you going to fetch the ayahs from the Quran. We are going to start with the name of Allah. Yes, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. We're going to start with the Quranic reminders. Then we are going to head on to the short Islamic reminders. We are going to create the post for the Islamic reminders. Then we are going to create the post for the quotes or something as such, inshallah. If you are into the education field, we are going to create the educational quotes. If you are into the something like health industry, health field, you can just create some healthy tips, healthy quotes or something like that, health related quotes or food related quotes. If you are something like the nutritionist or something like that, you can just create the food related quotes, education related quotes. If you're in the teaching fields, you can create anything and everything, inshallah. In today's class, we are going to learn how you're going to design the social graphics. Are you all ready? Alhamdulillah, I have received yes from all of you. Come on, dear sisters and brothers, open your Canva application and start off. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Let me just start quickly sharing the screen. I want you all to be ready with the two devices. If not with the two devices, at least one device to listen to the class and write everything down, inshallah. After the class, I want you all to practice it. Live practice is must, dear sisters and brothers, because with live practice, inshallah ta'ala, you all will be able to edit beautifully. Fine. So come on, we'll head on to the Canva application. This is the application we were into for past 3 days, right? So alhamdulillah, we are going to start off again with our logo. I told you I'll just show you some ideas of the logos, what you all can create. Let me just start off with the logo that is here. We can just take the custom size, do it along with me. I'll just give some pauses between. I want you all to do it along with me, inshallah ta'ala. So I just received from someone that you need a logo in the round pattern also. So I'll just show you how we are going to create it from in the round patterns. So we'll just move on to the elements. We will just search for something called as circle. Okay. Circle, just type circle and search for it. Okay, and you need to head on to the graphics and let me say what we will put out inside for the logo. Okay, for if you want a circular logo and circular pattern logo, you can just head on to whichever circle you like for the logo pattern. Okay, come on, select whichever you want. For example, let me just place this one. Okay, let me just place this one. So probably this has some colors, does not have any color, so let me put it as a black. Fine, this is fine. Now I want any suitable background. If I want, I'll see if I have some backgrounds or something like that, so that or else let me do one thing. Let me add a frame here. Okay, we have some photo ideas here, so let me leave it up. Let me add a frame. Okay, let me add a frame inside. So this was also asked a question, so that how can I insert an image inside my logo? So this way, dear sisters and brothers, what you all have to do, go to the frames. Okay, when you move to the frames, dear sisters and brothers, in the elements you will have something called as frames. Okay, this is nothing but if you want to insert your photos inside something, inside any shape, you're going to import this up. That's all. Now I had taken this one, the circle, and I just placed it here. Fine, I just placed it here on my creator window. Fine. When I just click again, I want to place a photo inside. For example, here there are many photos. Okay, whichever photo you want, you can grab it up. For example, if I want to take, I'll just take this pink one. I'll add it here. Done. If I want to change the something in the background, now what happens is I'll change this black to something like this pink. See how beautiful it looks. For example, if you're into something like the female businesses and something like that, you can just the salons, not the salons, the beauty parlors or something like that. You can just have this up. Okay. I can just take something else because that doesn't matches our content. So we'll see what we'll have for now. Okay, just a moment. Inshallah ta'ala, let's grab some beautiful content out of it. Okay, this would be for, no, this one is suit for our logo, right? Okay, so let me just place this up. Okay, if I want to change the background, I can just change it to this color if I want, or else something lightish or something like that. Okay, if I want to decrease the transparency, decrease it. Okay, decrease it all. So it's just the designing, for the designing sake we have done this. Do not worry if you do not like this up, just change it up. Change it and whichever or whatever way you like to do things, inshallah ta'ala. So come on, let me see what I can grab. I think this would be fine for now. Fine. So the outer one. Let me place this itself. Okay, so this I have placed. Now I'll show you some of the text options that you all can apply. Fine, let me just if you want to search for element for the EDU-SITE E or something like that, go to the elements and search for E. Okay, if you're going to work with only the letters or something like that. Okay, for example, for EDU-SITE itself, let me show you some of the examples that you can create the logo with. I want you all to do it along with me. Do it for your own brands, inshallah. I'm just going to show you how you're going to create a circular patterned logo. That's it. We are into the photos. Do not move to the photos. Let's move to the graphics. Okay. Select E and move to the graphics. Fine. Graphics are excellent, not the photos. Fine. This would be a good option. Okay, you can place it here. If you want, you can change its color to white. Okay, this looks superb. So this is fine. Now you need to just add the other things like DU and something like that. EDU-SITE. So what I'll write is I'll take a text box. I'll write D and U, and then what I'll do is I'll place it here somewhere. Done. If you want, change its font or something like that. Or if you want, you can keep it here. It's totally up to you how you're designing things. For example, if the font, I should have something like a long font for this. Okay, because it is kind of in this way. Now, if you want, change its color. Make it bold. If you want, change its color to white. Done. Edu is done. The site, voila, let it go here. And let me just place it as ESIT. Because E is already here, you can just play with letters. I already told you, dear sisters and brothers, play with the letters. Fine. This is the beautiful logo that you have designed yourself. Okay. Now, next thing, if you want to add the add the with the excellence tagline. If you want to add the tagline, excellence is reached. Okay. If you want to add the tagline, come on, start off. How you're going to do it? Again, the same procedure. Write it, take the text, write it, and now I'm going to show you how you're going to shape it up. Fine. Stay here, dear sisters and brothers. Let me keep it at the center. Now I want it into the shape of this circle. So what you all have to do, come on, do it after me. Move to the effects. Fine. Move to the effects. Done. There is something called styling also. If you want, you can take some hollow styling. Try it all. Okay. Try it all. Please try it all. I want to see you all trying everything out. Come on, try each and everything. Okay, you can even lift up the things. You can do put the shadow to the things and everything. You are the graphic designers now. I want you all to just try each and every aspect that is here. Okay, now I'm showing you how to shape it up. See here in the bottommost part, the right part, you have something called a shape and you have something called as curve. Okay, so it has been curved. Now to change this curve, there is something called a setting. Click on it again. Okay. So you can just toggle this up and make it appear in such a way that it actually encircles this up. That's all. Okay, do it in your own ways. Done. Yes, it is done. If you want, you can just change it up in this way. Okay, you can, if you want to, you can just increase the text size. Okay, and all of it should be done with this one. Fine. Okay. Hopefully, it is fine to go with. I think we need to tilt it more. Okay, a bit more tilt. And this is fine for now. Okay, this is how you're actually going to shape up the things. Fine. I hope you all have understood this, how you're going to deal with this one. Fine. So, and if you want to increase its spacing up or something like that, you can give it a letter spacing like this. If you want to make it like appearing throughout, dear sisters and brothers, just look at it. Okay, if you want to make it appear throughout, you can make it appear by giving the letter spacing. Okay, letter spacing and increasing the font size or decreasing the font size and more. You can just give it in your own ways. This is the logo that we have created. Alhamdulillah, this is fine to go with. Okay, this is the way I told you. If you want to put the photos inside it and create the logos, this is the well and good way. Fine. The next, come on, how to do the next logo. I'll just move to the next screen. What I'll do is I wanted to show you something called as you're going to use the apps that the Canva has to provide. And come on, dear sisters and brothers, click on the plus button and you are going to have something called as apps here. Okay, there are something known as apps here. Did you all find it? Type yes if you all have found it. Yes. Okay. When you just click on these apps, okay, you will be offered with so many applications that Canva has to offer you. Okay, there are so many applications that makes that makes your photos, that makes your graphics very interesting. Fine, you have auto captioning, you have something like the AI thing, in which if you just write it, it will develop the photos for you. For example, there is something called as, I'll show you what is it named as, Magic Media. Okay, when you click on this, and see here, I'll just give you the hint what you can do. Magic Media, you can just click on open, it opens it up. I'm giving you some examples. For example, if you type some words, for example, if you want a photo with lantern, okay, what it is doing is it is creating using the artificial intelligence. Dear sisters and brothers, this is the artificial intelligence that comes into picture and it creates the images for you. And this is one of a kind image, and it is not generated again and again. It is a copyright free, it is free to use. It actually, it is generated using the artificial intelligence, this entire pic. Fine, so you can just use it in your own thing. If you want it in filmic way, if you want it in watercolor way, whichever you want, you can just put it up and you can generate. Again, it is an artificial intelligence kind of thing that is creating this thing. Okay, all of the pictures that are here. Even you can create the videos with this Magic Media. Okay, they have already told you we are involving the new technology. It is actually the artificial intelligence that they have taken, so they have told it as a Magic Media. Okay, so hopefully you have understood what is this apps about. Yes or no? It is nothing but you will be having so many options here. Okay, one option, this is just one option that I showed you. I'll show you some other options as well. You will have something called as the, okay, you'll have something called as the, let me see what you have with the text. Okay, you have something called as a type craft. You'll have something called as text to speech. Hope you have seen in the Instagram or more that what they do is they just write some codes and they add text to speech behind it. Okay, they write some text and the robotic voice will be speaking behind. So if you want to have that, you will have that here. Okay, text to speech is also here in the Canva. And there's something called as type craft. Okay, that I'm going to show you how you're going to use that. Okay, typecraft, just click on the typecraft. Okay, this is the excellent tool if you want to learn how to design your logos so well with just the text only, this tool helps you the best. Fine, so the typecraft, in the typecraft, whichever thing you want to type. For example, you want to type EDU-SITE. Okay, EDU-SITE is typed up. Okay, now whichever font you want, you can just give the font. So let me give some beautiful font. Done. Okay, this won't be that great to go with. Okay, let me do this one. Okay, here we have the font. Now this is nothing but you can adjust your shape with your own will. For example, you want to make it something like this. Okay, you can make it something like this. You can make it something like this. You can make it. This is totally in your hands. You can just adjust the shapes with your own hands. Fine, so this is called as typecraft. Okay, now what you have to do, add element to the design. Now this will be added to the design and it will be here. See here, this way you can just create your own logos and something like that. For example, if you do not like this way, so you want to just create it in different ways. Okay, let it be here itself. Okay, let me just do something else for this. If you want it with just the outline, okay, with just the outline. For example, if you do not want this outline, if you do not want it filled inside, you just want the outline for this. Okay, I'll change the color to black. Okay, usually I'm taking black itself because to show you up, that's all. If you want, please change the colors, because with the colors, all of the logos look beautiful. Okay, see here, you have created a beautiful logo, right? So this is how you can create. If you want to add the tagline, now you can just add the tagline below. So you can make use of the various applications that are here, dear sisters and brothers, in the Magic Studio, and you can just create the beautiful version of your logos. Fine. This was it about the yesterday's class, which was leftover. Fine. So alhamdulillah, if you want to just reset it and just make it unknown. A kind of let me just bring to 0. Okay, done. And you can just place this in a beautiful handwriting pattern if you want. Please change the fonts. Okay, fonts are very, very, very important. Fine. In the class hours, I cannot show you all, but you have to do it with your own creativity, dear sisters and brothers. I'm showing you tips and tactics how you can do it. You all have to do it with your own creativity. Fine. So make use of all of these aspects that I've just showed you. Fine. Are you all doing it along? Please type yes. Let me see. Okay. So alhamdulillah, these were the two logos that I wanted to show you all. The two ways. There's something that is called as, again, I'm going to tell you, it is called as typecraft. Okay, it's called as typecraft. You can craft up your own typing you in any ways that you want. Fine. So come on, now we are heading on to our actual session. We are going to the home page now. Okay, now we are going to create the social media graphics. Okay, we are going to create the post for the social media. Let us start off. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, dear sisters and brothers. Just a moment, give me a second.
Recording in progress.
Okay, so Typecraft is not available. Who's telling this? Dear sister, it is available. Come on, click on the plus button, go to the apps and search for Typecraft. It will be available. Please, come on. I want you all to do it. Okay? Inshallah, that will be available. That is available on every Canva. Fine? So come on, dear sisters and brothers, we are going to see the social media. Fine? We are going to create the post for the social media. We are going to cover it all in today's session. So please be very attentive now. Okay? Follow my screen along, do it all along with me, inshallah ta'ala. You will be able to, inshallah. So come on, we are going to first start off. You are going to click in the home page. There is something called as social media. Click on it. Are you all doing it along? Please type yes. Okay, let me receive a yes now. Move to the social media. Okay, we can create any post that we want. For example, if you want to Instagram post, you can go with this Instagram post. You can go with the Facebook post. You can go with Instagram story, WhatsApp status, whichever you want. Okay, for now, let us start off with this Instagram post itself. Okay, because if you're going to start with the Instagram post, we can just change the aspect ratios later on. Okay, we can just duplicate the post and we can change the aspect ratio. Aspect ratio is nothing but the custom size that we had designed. We can just change the custom sizes all along. So we'll just start off with the Instagram post. Come on, click on the Instagram post. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Are you all doing it along? Just click on the create blank. Okay, because we want a blank document. We do not want it from the templates. We want it from the scratch. We are going to start off with the scratch from the scratch. Okay. Okay, alhamdulillah. So now we have different ways of doing things. I already told you we are going to start off with different ways. First way that we are going to do is, it is nothing but with the templates. First one, with the templates. Second, with the scratch, nothing on the screen. And third is very important option, dear sisters and brothers, taking photos from the Google and doing it. And fourth, taking photos from the text from the Google. Photos from text from the Google. Okay. This will all be interesting. I want you all to concentrate. Fine. Come on. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. We are going to start off. So let's head on. So we are going to start with the templates at first. Okay. What did I tell you all? We are going to create the Quranic reminders, right? We are going to start off with the Afzalul Kalam. That is the best of the best speech from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is nothing but the Quran, right? So let's start with the templates itself. We are going to start and write Quranic reminders, or just write Quran. Okay. Quran and just search for it. Okay, you are having so many screens here, so many templates here. If you want, you can just click on any one of it and you can just create it. Okay, you're going to create it yourself with the templates. That's all. Okay, come on, let me just see which is best for me. So we will just click on it and we will create the reminder. Fine, the Quranic reminder. Okay, can we just take this one? Okay, let me just take this one. So this is a code that is here. I do not want a code. I want a reminder from the Quran. Okay, I want a Quranic ayah. Okay, dear sisters and brothers. So how to find the Quranic ayahs? Again and again, I have told in the previous batch as well. In the previous batch, we are going to head on to the Google. Fine. Okay, we have something called as everyayah.com. Okay, please remember it is must and should remember. Whoever is going to the editing, the photo editing or video editing, you all have to remember this website. Fine. This is nothing but everyayah.com. You're going to select Khari, whichever Khari you want. If you want to download the audios as well, if you want to do that, you can just do it in your own ways. For example, let me just see with the ayah Surat al-Baqarah from the chapter Surat al-Baqarah, ayah from the chapter Surat al-Baqarah, and let me see if I have the ayah number 186. Okay. Ayah number 186 is about وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي عَنِّي فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ. When my servants ask you regarding me, say, O Muhammad, that is, I am near. So subhanAllah, this is a wonderful and excellent ayah. So I just want you all to download this. What you're going to do, you're going to download this image. Done? You're just downloading it. That's all. Click on it and download it up. That's all. If you want, you can just download the recitation as well, the audio as well. Okay, we want the ayah here. we can just download it up. If you do not want the AYAH and the PNG format from here, if you want it from different site, for example, I'll show you. If you do not want it from here, what I'll do is I'll just write Surah Baqarah AYAH 186. Okay, Surah Baqarah AYAH 186. Done. 186. Okay, I'll write it like this. I'll see the images. I want to grab this, the text. I'll see which text suits well. Okay, I do not have some beautiful text here. Okay, what I'll do is I'll go to the all. I'll see some here, some of it here. Okay, for example, if I like this one, okay, I like this text one. What I take is I'll quickly take a screenshot. If you want, you can take the screenshot, or what you can do is if you want, you can copy this up. For example, let me see if I can take the screenshot. Yes, I have taken the screenshot. Okay. Okay, this is done. Then I want you all to copy the AYAH translation. Please copy the translation till here. I am truly near, because we are going to just edit till فَإِنِّي قَرِيب. Okay. Doing it along. We're going to do the even homework, the same homework. Everyone has to do the same thing, because while learning, please learn it with same thing. And while doing it after the class, while making the homeworks, you can do it in your own ways. Okay. Come on, I selected this. Now I have copied the text also. I can just paste this up, paste the text here. Okay. When my servants ask you, "Oh Prophet, about me," say that I am near. If you want, you can just remove I am near out of it. Okay. Cut it out and duplicate this app. Let me just duplicate this app. And the last part that is here, I am truly near. Let me just enlarge it up. Done. See, this is, we can just place it here, and we can just place it in this way. Fine. Done. Now I want to add the translation to this. So I want to add, the translation is added already. I want to add the PNG to it. How we are going to add it up, dear sisters and brothers? I have just captured a screenshot. Move to the gallery. In the gallery, you have just the screenshot, and also I downloaded the PNG. The PNG that I downloaded is here, the second one. I'll add to the page. It is added up. Okay, it is here. Okay, this is a blackish thing. Okay, what I want is I want something in the background that makes it white, that makes it appear white. What should I do? Can you all give me a hint? What should I do? If I increase this brightness, it won't be white actually. So let me do a thing. In the adjustment, if you increase the brightness, it won't actually be converted to the whitened up. Okay, it won't be. If the brightness is not increased and increase the whites, is it possible? No, it is not possible. So there's no way of converting the black text to white text. So what we can do is we can just for the background, what is here, I mean the image that is here, we can just make it turn a bit what we say into a bit brightened color. Okay, let me see how we can brighten it up using the effects or something like that, or we can just make some adjustments to that and increase the brightness of it, so that my what we say this is visible. Or for example, this is not visible, this is not perfectly visible. Now what I do is I'll add the lower third. Do you all know something called as lower third? Dear sisters and brothers, what is lower third called? A space where you can add up the, it's not getting copied. What is not getting copied, dear sister? Okay, you can just take the lower thirds and you are going to use it now. Okay, the text is not getting copied. Please try it along. Inshallah, it will get copied. Move to some other sites and copy it up if it's not possible with that. Okay, search for the lower thirds for the Quran and you can add it up. Okay, if you want, you can just make use of this beautiful lower thirds, or you can just go to the elements like Islamic. Okay, Islamic patterns. In the Islamic patterns, you will have so many elements which are in this way. Okay, if you want to add it up in this way, you can add it up. You can do it in different ways, dear sisters and brothers. Take it from me, you can just do it in different ways. So let me just add this up. Something like you're going to add the Quranic ayah. So this would be suiting it. Okay. Okay. So how to add this? Keep it here and send it a bit backwards. Send backward. Okay. We have added the ayah also. وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي عَنِّي فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ. When my servants ask you, "Oh Muhammad, concerning me," say that I am near. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So what does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say us through this ayah? That Allah is near. is all hearing, all seeing. So I'm truly near. So this is the ayah that is here. Arrange it beautifully, and then this is how you have just changed the template into the this one. Okay. Now, dear sisters and brothers, I do not like the image that is behind. So what I'll do, I'll just delete it up. Okay. I've deleted up and I want to add something different for that. Let me see what I can add for that. That was based from the template, right? That was taken from the template. I do not want that. So what I'll do is I'll see some of the patterns that are here. Okay. I'll search for some of the patterns that are here. If I want, I can just add these patterns. Let me see how. First thing, we are going to create a simple wallpaper. Fine. With a simple wallpaper, let's start off and then we will see with the different ones. So okay, you have Islamic backgrounds here. Okay, there are so many backgrounds that are Islamic backgrounds. You can just select all of it like this. Okay, type in the chat, type in the box, type in the graphics that Islamic backgrounds or something like that. You will have it all over there. Fine, you will have it all. So let me see if I can use this up. What I need to do is send to backwards, send to back. Done. So this is one way of doing things, okay? Just the one way that I told you. Okay, if you want, you can change it up again. For example, if you want it in this way, you can change it up again and send to back. Send to back. Done. This is how we can do it. Oh, sorry, going forward, a bit forward. Okay, this is how we can do it. You can change the colors of the text or something like that. You can change the text sizes, text colors or something like that. And now if you want to add the Quran, okay, the element called as Quran, the element and the elements you want to add the image of the Quran. So you can just go and grab it up. There are so many beautiful graphically designed elements here. You will all find it excellent to go with. Okay, please try it all along. Come on, I want you all to try it up. This blue is not suiting the background, so I just want to delete it up. Let me see if I can add something else. Okay, add a beautiful wallpaper behind your sisters and brothers. Create it with beauty. Come on, add everything that looks beautiful for you. So let me see anything Islamic background in the text. Islamic background, Islamic patterns. Even you can add the photos up like this or whatever you like. Okay, this holds good. Something like this. Okay, doing it along, dear sisters and brothers. Come on, please type. Want to hear a yes now, inshallah. Okay, you can send it to send a bit backward. Okay, this is how you just did it. If you want to delete this elements, if you want, you can place it somewhere here or something like that. Okay, doing it along. Okay, the next thing that you have to add up is the ayah number. Okay, for that you just have to write it in so small format fonts. Okay, Surah Baqarah. Do it in your own ways. Let me see how you're going to edit it beautifully. 186, ayah number 186. We can just add it like is to 186. 186. That's all. Let me move here and add an is to sign, and that's done. So now it should be with a small font, right? It should be small font and it should not be bolded up. Change the text. For all of it, you can change the text because the text that is here, I do not like it. It was from the template itself. We grabbed it from the template itself, right? So no problem. You have the access to each and every font, dear sisters and brothers, because you are a pro user. You have an access to all of the fonts that are here. So come on, grab the beautiful font out of it and just place it here in this way. Okay, done. Now you're going to add your own handle names. For example, if you want to add, you can add your own logos. If you want to add, you can add your handle names. For example, if you're an Instagram user, now you just grab an Instagram logo, Instagram logo, and just put it over there. For example, if this is in black and white, let it be a black and white logo itself. So let me keep it a white here and let it be very small. Okay. And then if you want to add your own logos that you had created in yesterday's class, you can add it up. But for now, what you can do is you can just add a text along with it. For example, okay, let me just add a text box with a text known as EDU-SITE. EDU-SITE. Then I'll place it here. You need to have it perfectly aligned with the this one. So change the font. It has already aligned it by itself. You can change the font to a beautiful font and then change it into the what we say give it a different font size, change its style, change its font, and also it does not want to have the. So I've already told you how to curve the text. It is shown. Please look into the recordings. Inshallah, you will be able to find it. Fine. How to curve the text up. Okay. So this is the thing you can do. If you want, you can actually put the Instagram logo that you want from there. Fine. So this is how we can create things. And if you want to add the some more things to here, it, for example, you can create it more beautifully. Okay, this was actually taken from the templates, so I think it's not looking that beautiful, but you can create it more beautifully, dear sisters and brothers. Take it from me. You can create the excellent out of excellent contents. Okay, inshallah. So come on, do it in your own ways. Do it in a way that looks beautiful for you. So for me, this one is, I think, and it's a bit bigger thing. Okay, so this is fine. But our text is in black. Okay, for example, I took it a PNG. Okay, I took a PNG. I do not want this PNG. Now what I'll do, I'll delete it. I grabbed do you remember I took a screenshot? I want the text that is from here. So what I'll do, I'll add the page up. Okay, I'll add entire page. And I want only this much. I want only this much. I'll put it here. Done with this. Now, dear sisters and brothers, I want to remove this background. How to remove this background? I already told you all in yesterday's class. How to remove the background? Please type. Come on, let me see. How to remove the background? Yes, dear sisters and brothers. You need to use. Probably you all are busy in your own designs, right? Yes, I expect that. Alhamdulillah. So come on, how to remove the backgrounds? You are just going to remove the magic. No, you are not going to send it back, dear sisters and brothers. You're going to magic remove it. Move to the effects and background remover. Okay, there is something called as background remover. You can remove it. Okay, so this is where you can just do it, because it was a lengthy image, so it was not able to do it. But do not make it, for example, when you take the screenshot, over there itself you crop it up. Okay, over there itself you crop it up and bring, then it will be very easy for you. Fine. So this way you can just put it along, all along. Fine. This is one way of doing things using the templates. Okay, I just show you with the templates only, and in the templates you just have to change your thing that you want. Okay, change it to whatever you want. For example, if you want it in this way, change it to this way. If you want your own text, your own this one, you can do it all along. For example, now I want to create my own. I'll move here. Now I'll go and find. For example, I want a photo from the from the Google. Okay. For example, I find this photo excellent. I want to put this up in my own page. Okay. I just grab this up from the Google. Okay. Now I want to put this image, and I do not want, listen, dear sisters and brothers, I do not want the text that is here. Okay. I want you all to stop whatever you're doing and listen to me, because this is a very important thing. I want the image and I do not want the text that is in the image. I'll show you again. Probably you are doing your own task. I'll see if I have some more. Okay, there is an image here. Okay, I'll add it here. Dear sisters and brothers, please listen. Okay, here I have an image. I want this image entirely. Fine. I want this image and I do not want something written on it. Okay. This is written. This is already image that I took a screenshot from the Google. Okay. I Googled it. I Googled some of the beautiful Islamic quotes and it just took this image, and I do not want this text. I want to put my own text here. So what we are going to do, dear sisters and brothers, please listen carefully. Move to the effects. Okay. Move to the effects. And there is some option known as grab text. Please click on that. Okay, what it will do is it will remove the text out of this image and it will give you just the image, and it is an excellent option that is done by the artificial intelligence, dear sisters and brothers. Come on, give it all a try. Okay, now when I delete this text that it has grabbed, see here I have the image without the text. Isn't it an excellent tool? Come on, type yes. This image was like this. This image was like this. Okay, this was like this, and I removed the text out of it, and I grabbed the text by using the artificial intelligence AI. It's just called as a magic remover. It's all an AI studio that is over there. I removed the text out of it and I just placed it in my own image. That's all. Isn't it an excellent tool? Yes, it is. Alhamdulillah. So come on, you just place it up. Because I wanted to show you, I just placed this one. Let me show you with something different, because I don't think that is okay. If I want, I will do it in this way itself. Okay. Now what I have to do, I want to add something from this. I want to add this text, right? I want to show the fa'inni qareeb. So what I'll do, I'll just copy it up. So I want to copy the multiple things. To copy the multiple things, select multiple. Okay, select multiple, select all of the things that you want to copy. Done. Select multiple and copy it up. If you are with the laptop, you just have to press on control button and copy all. Okay, I have copied it all. I'll paste it here. Done. Okay, وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي عَنِّي فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ. So I do not want the text that is, I just want a فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ here. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll remove all of it. I just want فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ. Okay, I'll put it here. I'll just a bit smaller. Okay. Now, if it is not looking that great, for example, the quality of this text is not looking that great. So what I'll do, I'll move to the effects, or I can move to the effects, or I can move to the adjustments, and it will auto adjust according to its own way. So if you click on the auto adjust, dear sisters and brothers, it will give you a better quality of the content, colors and everything. It will adjust and give you. So if you want, you can just put this here in the black text format. And if you want, you can just change it beautifully, dear sisters and brothers. For example, if you want to change the text way or something like that, change it in your own ways. Let it be black because let it match the text. So let me please. How to remove the text? I showed you now itself, dear sisters and brothers. This the way you have to remove the text is you're going to magic grab it. Once you have magic grabbed it, the text will appear before, and you just have to delete all the text. Okay. Okay, I'll show you again if you want, inshallah. So this is here. I'll place it here. Okay, whichever you want. Come on, if you want a Facebook, the logo here instead of this one, you can put a Facebook logo. Or if you want to put your own logo, how to put your own logo, dear sisters and brothers? You have to have it downloaded first, right? Then you just have to see where your logo is. For example, this is the logo that I want to put. Okay, I will add it to the page and see here. This is the logo. You have to have it with the PNG, okay, in the PNG format. And wherever you think it is best to place, you can place it there. Iman boosting frames, you can just place it here. Wherever you want. It's up to you, totally up to you. If you are using the logos, place it anywhere. Isn't this the application very beautiful, dear sisters and brothers? This is an excellent application that you all can move to, because in this you can just create the designs very beautifully. So we can just change the text because this text is not looking that great. It was taken from the templates. So come on, this is how you do it. Okay. Okay, there was a doubt how to remove the text from the. Okay, I'll just address that. Fine. So whichever you want, you can do it. And then this is a beautiful thing that we have just created. Fine. You can just change this and keep. For example, this is a blue color. If you would not want in this color, you just have to change it beforehand. Okay, beforehand in the PNG itself, you have to have the multiple copies of your logo, dear sisters and brothers. Keep multiple copies of logos with you. For example, create at least 10 copies with different colors. Okay, because that will be very essential if you're going into the different background colored, the social media graphics. Fine. So come on, another this one doubt I had to address. It is the same thing. The doubt was you want to extract this one, right? Dear sisters and brothers, come on. This was the image that I had. Okay, I'll add it to the page. Okay, I want to remove the text that are here. Okay, I want to remove this text that is in this image. Okay, this was already developed image. It was taken from the Instagram of At-Tawabi. Okay, they actually create the content very beautifully. Probably it is from the Kind Master, because I have asked them recently and they told it was from the Kind Master that I have taken, but it seems like it is from the Canva itself. So what we'll do is this was the photo, and I want this photo all along. I do not want the text from here. So what I'll do, I'll just go to the effects. I'll click on the grab text. Okay, it will grab the text out of that image and it will place it somewhere. Okay, it is placing it here. See here. Now you can move this text. Okay, remove this text. Done. It has grabbed the text. Now delete this text. Now your image is here. See how beautiful this Canva is doing you. It's making the things easier, right? I'll give you another example. Come on. For example, this pic, dear sisters and brothers, add to page. Okay. For example, if I want this text only, I do not want this image. Okay. I do not want this image and I want the text that is written here. So I'll put the image. It's again the grab text. Okay. Go to the effects, grab text. Done with the grab text. Now I want just the text. What I'll do, I'll just delete something that is behind. See, it is grabbing up the text. It will take some time. See how beautifully it grabbed the text. Now I deleted the background. I'll put my own background. Isn't this excellent? Please type yes if you all are following all along. Okay, and he found you lost and guided you, and it has put the text without even the font it will mention which font was used. It will mention here. See here, they have mentioned that which font was used. The font named Chibi was used in that figure, in that image. Isn't this excellent tool, dear sisters and brothers? The grab text, and even they have mentioned which font was used in that image. Fine. This for example, this is the text that I want to create the short reminder for. I'll grab it from anywhere. I'll just put my own what we'll say quotations. I'll show you how you're going to create a quote. Okay, Arabic text you won't be able to, because Arabic text will be very difficult to grab, because AI just recognizes the text that are in the English format. Okay, Arabic text probably it won't do it, dear sister. Okay, do not go for that. If you want Arabic text, remove the background. Fine, remove the background. For example, I want the Arabic text from this. I'll show you. See here. If I want the Arabic text from it, I'll shorten it up. See here. I'll increase its size. Okay, I want to remove the background that is here. I'll go to the effects, and what I'll do, I'll go to the background remover. Done. Okay, and also there is some option known as magic grab, dear sisters and brothers. You can just grab the Arabic text if you want using the magic grab. Okay, this is excellent. All of the magic tools in the Magic Studio are excellent. Come on, I want you all to try it all along. Okay, doing it. Next option that I want to show you all is this one. Add to the page. Okay, I want this background. Probably it won't be able to pick out. I already told you it won't be able to pick out the Arabic text. So what I'll do is I'll just see if it can grab some of the content out of it, so that I'll just refer to the image. Let's see. Okay, it's all trial and error. Okay, let me see. Okay, subhanallah, it extracted the text from that. Probably it was not able to grab the Arabic. It was not able to grab the Arabic. So what I'll do is I'll just make this one as a base and raise it up and make this one as a base. Okay, so you can I'm just showing you the examples how we can develop, but you do not have to go for that, because elements you have millions of photos here itself. Okay, Islamic photos, just put Islamic backgrounds. You will have millions of it. I already told you Canva has to offer 7 million photos for you for free when you are into the pro edition. Come on, grab it up, put it here. Whichever you like, you can put it. Fine. If you want, you can just replace it up with whichever photo that you want from the elements. Fine. Let me just delete it up. I do not want this one. I'll just see if I can have some beautiful ones. Okay. This one. Okay. And he found you lost and guided you. This you can just make use of when you're into the. Okay, I think this one should be different. What we say, the aspect ratio should be different for this. But for now, this would be fine to go with. Okay, and he lost you, and he found you lost and guided you. This is a bit in the bend manner. Let me place it in the straight manner, and then you have to add the ayahs also. Okay, this was just for the Quranic ayahs. Okay, this thing that I'm teaching you is just for the Quranic ayahs. Now let me just head on to the short reminder. Let me just create a short reminder for you all. A quotation, dear sisters and brothers. We do not have much time, so what we'll do, we'll just move on to create some quotes. Okay, to create the quotes, I want you all to just put something like Islamic. If you want, you can just mind map something and put like whatever for that, for whichever quote you are doing this, you can just have the same backgrounds like that. Okay, for now, let me see what quotes I have in the line. Okay, probably I have a quote that was written recently. Just a moment, inshallah. A moment, please. Okay. I want you all to do this for this one reminder, for an Islamic reminder named. Okay, let me just quote you all with something that is excellent to go with. Okay. Okay, hope you all are doing it all along, right? Where are you all in now? Okay, I think this is the code that I have for now. Let me see if I can do it. Okay. See here, you have so many Islamic backgrounds. Come on, if you want, you just can use each and everything that is over here. And now I just want to have some text like don't sell your deen, don't sell your deen just for dunya. Okay, we'll have this text. Don't sell your deen just for dunya. So what we'll do, we'll just move to the text and we'll have it written in beautiful ways. We can just make use of the font combinations that are here if you want, or if you do not want, we will just see what combinations that you want to add or something like that. Okay, if you want to do it in something code format, let's see if it is something code kind of things here. Yes, code caps or something like that it is here. Okay, let's see if we can build up something like that. Okay, so the text says do not sell your deen just for this dunya. Okay, now we can just place it up in different ways. Okay, place it in center. Okay, do not sell your deen just for this dunya. What you can do is you can do it in different ways, dear sisters and brothers. Dunya and deen you can just remove out and you can just enlarge it up. Okay, come on, do it all along. Let's see how you're going to do this with me. Sell your deen just for your dunya. Let me cut the dunya from this, cut out the dunya from this, and let me space it up. Done. Let me duplicate this, add dunya to it, increase its font, place it here. And if I want, I can change the font size, font style for this. More sugar is okay to go with, probably no. Chibi. Okay, let's see how it is placed. Okay, this dunya. And also here, deen. I can change for the deen. I can put something like, okay, pasting it up. Do it all along, dear sisters and brothers. Let's see how we all are going to do this, inshallah. Duplicate it up. Deen. Okay. So this is here. Just for, you need to give some more spacing for each of every term that is here. And let me see if I can put it downwards. Something here. Okay, it needs enter button. It needs a space button. Just for, it needs a space again. This dunya. Okay, you can do it in your own ways, fine. And the background. In the background, I want it for the world or something like that. Let's see if we have some world kind of things here in the elements. Earth or something like that. Earth. Okay. Photos, beautiful earth pictures. Or you can just put deen over there or something like that. Okay, it's totally up to you how well you're doing things, inshallah. See here, this looks beautiful, right? Now you need to add your own. This one, what we say, your own logos, your own if you have your own logos, you can add it up. If you want to just write it like that, you can just write it up. Select multiple, add it all. So let me just copy it up. Okay, and how to paste this, you're just going to this page and pasting it up. That's all. EDU-SITE is pasted and done. Let me just delete it. And also, when you're going to write the quotes, make sure you're going to add up something like the quotation mark. Okay, so here you go to the move to something and write the quotes here. Okay, in the elements. Sorry, it is not written perfectly. Write it quote CQUOTES. Okay. Okay, now we have some semicolons. What we say, is it semicolons? Apostrophes, what we say, right? So come on, let me paste it here. This one, make it white. Okay, now if you want to make it in this way, okay, this is here. And I want to duplicate it up. I'll place it here. Now what I'll do is I'll just flip it up, okay? Flip it up, flip horizontal, flip vertical. Done. You can just make it a bit upwards, make it a bit lowered, okay? So this is done. Isn't this beautiful? This is graphically designed by you, dear sisters and brothers. You have designed by adding different elements, adding different text, adding the typography, adding the pictures. And if you want, you can add the pictures also. For example, you want the pictures for the deen. Let me show you some how you can add it. For example, let me just add some frames to this and add a picture of the deen or something like that. Let's see if I can add some pictures. Move to the elements and see if you can have some frames, good frames to go with. And the frames, see some basic shapes. In the basic shapes, we do not have much options. So I think something like this, you can try it out. Okay, let me just show you how example of how we can place the pictures or something like that. Okay, place it here. Now, if you want to place the photos, you're again going to the elements and going to put something like Dean here. Okay, in the frames, you won't find that. So let me select this one and write Dean. Done. Okay. So in the Dean, you will have some this kind of things. Or if you do not want it for the graphics, you can just press on the all. Okay. We'll see if you have some photos or something like that. Okay, we have some photos of the Quran. Okay, so we will grab that up. Videos are here. If you want, you can just convert this into the videos. We'll see photos for now. Okay. Okay, being it doesn't close Quran. Okay, it's getting typed twice. Fine, do it all along, dear sisters and brothers. Let's see how we are going to do it, inshallah. So if you want to place this up, place this in the center. If you want to delete this up, if you want to place this up as a photo, place this up as a photo or something like that, whichever way you want in a rounded pattern or wherever you want. For example, if you want to crop this up and place it somewhere else, or if you want to place a photo itself like this, okay, you can place it here. Okay, in this way. Something like that. Okay, this is just an example, dear sisters and brothers. Please take it from it. It's just an example. Fine. Now this looks excellent without anything. Okay, this looks excellent. If you want to add any photos, that is the way that you can refer to. Okay, for now I'll give you some ideas for the health codes for the educational fields or something like that. One quotation I'll make. One code for the health field. Let's put a health here. Okay, health in the graphics. Let's see what we have here, what this has to offer. Okay, for example, in the graphics, you won't be having the great content for the health. First, you have to have a beautiful photos behind, right? So put a beautiful photos behind. Okay. For example, if you're a doctor or something like that into the teaching field, or if you're a nutritionist or something like that, you just can put it like this. This is here done. Now you need a quotation. You're going to quote it up something. You want to quote something up. Okay, so write a quote box or quote. Just write the quote. Take some semicolons or something like quotables, or you can take even this one. Okay, if you want to add it somewhere here, you can add it up and this way. And also, dear sisters and brothers, okay, this doesn't holds good for this one. So let me do it in this way. A bit more to the screen. Okay. If you want, you can add the elements there instead of this one. Okay. Now you can just add your own, or what we say, the quotations, whatever the quotations you want. What usually they say, prevention is better than cure. I'll just put that up so that, okay, if you want the rounded one, you can take whatever you want. You can take it in your own ways. Fine. This is totally up to you. It's totally your creativity that is put into the picture, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, let me add the quote like, prevention is better than cure. Then cure. This is just a health related quote. If you want, grab it up and put it out. Okay, for example, if you do not find this this interesting, I mean the photo interesting, grab something from the Google, take from something from the Google, and if there is a text in it, grab the text and delete the text. And if there is no text in it, then just put the image itself and write the quotation in this way. Prevention is better than cure. If you're a doctor, you just can mention your own name there. Something, Dr. Shazia. Yeah, and you can just write something like, and whoever has told the quote, you can write the quoter's name somewhere here. If you want, you can write it here, but make sure that is in the not in the very bold font. Okay, not in very bold font. And this is how you can just beautify. You can beautify it further by adding some elements. Go to the elements, just like put like doctor or something like that. Doctor. Okay, the doctor sees for some of the graphics. Okay, if you want to put something like this in between, prevention is better than cure. Put it here if you want. It's all your own ways of doing things. Fine. Okay. If you want, you will let me see if we can add some beautiful to this. Okay, something beautiful like this. Come on, change the colors. Change the colors according to the needs. So here, if this is something like this, let me add the brownish color to this. And for the next one, for the heart, let me add the black color to this. Okay. So add the colors that are inside the design so that it looks great to go with. Okay, this is how you are going to do the things, inshallah ta'ala. So alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, this was all about how to create the logos, how to create the posts for the Instagram, for the Facebook, for the Instagram, Facebook, and more. Okay, I did not show you with the changing of the aspect ratio. In the class only, we have created at least 7 designs today, right? At least 7 designs we have created. If you want something different like this for the education, you can just put education. Okay, just a moment, I'll give you an idea for educational quotes also. Education. If you do not want to add the quotations, do not add it. Okay, for the education related things, add something like education. Okay, this is well to go with. Okay, let me add it here, and then we need to add a text line. Okay, we need to add a text line, and the text you just can write whatever you want. Practice makes you perfect. Practice makes you perfect. It's just the simple quotes that have come to my mind. You can just add on your own quotes. Okay, please add on your own quotes. Practice makes you perfect, and then you can just mention it within the quotes or something like that. If you want to make it in 10 lines, 2 lines, just make it in your own ways. Fine. Okay, grab the text, add some text options to that if you want, and add the quoter's name, quotation name, who has quoted it up, and then you add the logo of your own handles, Instagram handle, Facebook handle, whichever it is. Okay, now this was created for Instagram feed, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, now I want the same thing. Okay, I want the same thing to be repeated on Facebook. Okay, I want the same post that I've created. I want to post this all on the Facebook, on the WhatsApp stories, on different with the changed aspect ratio. So what we are going to do is, come on, there is something on the top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth option, and third right, and fifth left. Okay, click on it. That is nothing but resize. It is nothing but magic resize. What it does is it will resize your post to something different. Okay, now you want to resize this post to Facebook post. Now go to the social media and see where you can just resize this to Facebook post. Okay, click on the Facebook post. This will be resized in a moment. Okay, within a second it will be resized. If you want to resize it to the Facebook story, resize it. The Facebook ad, resize it. Whichever you want. You can select multiple also. You want to resize it for the Instagram story, resize it. Instagram story, if you want to resize it. It will create the 10 options. If you give 10 copies, it will create and give you for the different copies as well. Dear sisters and brothers, this is an excellent tool known as resize button. And today's class, we have learned how to create the social media graphics. Inshallah, in tomorrow's session, dear sisters and brothers, we are going to learn how to create the course flyers. Okay, course flyers for each. For example, if you're offering the health related courses, if you're offering the Islamic courses, the Tajweed courses, the Quranic courses, the mobile editing courses, or something like that, video editing courses, and excellent options, the different options, whichever you're going to start off with, you all can create excellently in this application named as Canva, dear sisters and brothers, inshallah ta'ala. So if you have any doubts, you can just ping me, dear sisters and brothers. Probably I was not able to take your doubts in the class. I took some of the doubts, alhamdulillah. If you have further doubts, please watch the recordings, because with the recordings, you will be able to understand how to create the things.
Recording
right?
in progress.
So alhamdulillah. So this was it for today's session. I want you all to change the aspect ratio and see how you're going to do it. Fine. And one more thing, how to download the this one. You're going to select the last option from the top. Okay, top right, the last option. Click on the download button. And now PNG is not required because you're going to have a image file, right? JPG file. If you want to increase the file to whichever quality you want, you can increase it. All pages, whichever pages you want, you can change. Which first page you want to download, first page you can download. Current page you want to download, current page you can download. You want to download all of the pages, download it and click on the done button, and it will be done within a moment, dear sisters and brothers. This is the beautifully designed as a social graphics that you all have done in today's session. Alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers. This was it for today's session. Hope you all found it excellent to go with, right? Have you all created the content? Can you all just leave off whatever you're doing and type now? Please type. Let's see. Have you all understood what was dealt in the class? Alhamdulillah. Trying, keep trying, keep practicing. This is it. This is an excellent option. This is an excellent tool, dear sisters and brothers. Go for it. Create, unleash your creativity with this tool, with this design tool. Right? Alhamdulillah. Excellent, dear sisters and brothers. Barakallahu fiki. You all are doing your works excellently. You all are graphic designing excellently. And today's homework would be something like you are going to send me, inshallah ta'ala. You're going to send me whatever you have done in the class. And also with that, you are going to be given a homework. Okay. I'm going to give you some details. You're going to prepare a flyer with that. Fine. All of the things that you have just created in the class, I want you to download it and keep and send me as a homework. Okay. Because I want to see what did you all do in the live class. Okay, in the live class I want to see you, I want to see it all. Okay, I want to see whatever you have done in the form of the social graphics in today's session. Fine. So alhamdulillah, this was the session for today. Take care of yourself, inshallah. Inshallah, hope to meet you all in tomorrow's session with a beautifully designed course flyers in tomorrow's session. Inshallah, we are going to design the best flyers in tomorrow's session. Keep everything ready. If you are having any course, if you are going to launch any courses or something like that, inshallah tomorrow we are going to see it all. Okay, recordings will be posted inshallah every day within the night. Inshallah, it will be posted on the YouTube. Just go and keep checking on the YouTube, dear sisters and brothers. I actually forget to update it on the WhatsApp. Okay, I want you all to just subscribe on the YouTube and inshallah turn the notification on, and it will appear on the notification if it is uploaded, and inshallah you can just get the recordings from there. Okay, if you have any doubts, please refer the recordings. If even if you, after referring the recordings, if you want to do if you have doubts, you can just ask me. Okay, alhamdulillah. Barakallahu fiki, dear sisters and brothers. Take care of yourself. Hope you all are doing it great with the Canva software, right? Alhamdulillah. So there was something. While you're doing it, looks easy. After that, everything is new. Yes, it is new. Yes, it is all new. But inshallah, with the practice, it comes to the perfection, dear sisters and brothers. Come on, try it all. Try it. Keep trying. One day you will achieve a level that inshallah you will be awestruck at. Okay, you will be awestruck that I am creating such a content. I can create such a content. Oh, that's really beautiful. Barakallahu fiki, dear sisters and brothers. Jazakumullahu khairan kaseera. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Take care of yourself. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.